today we are going to look at the game between Toggi7 and vlangelov. It's a daily game to make a move. Okay, Toggi7 starting with e4, e5. Oh, Toggi goes for King's Gambit, f4. King's Gambit accepted, f4. Knight to f3. Black plays knight to d5, attacking e4, and white pushing the e-pawn. That's what I actually would probably do. I really like the fact that Toggi went for the center, and also keeps his king's pawn on the board, not exchanging, because if he takes this pawn, the king file would be exposed. Okay, queen to e7 by black, which is probably an inaccuracy because now this bishop is blocked. It can't really go anywhere. So I'm not a fan of playing queen to e. Doesn't really do anything because this pawn is defended. So d4. Another good move, double defending this pawn and also blocking this pawn from sending. So center belongs to white at the moment. Bishop to g4, attacking the knight, pinning the queen by black, and white is going for bishop f5 with a check, which is a good idea again because it develops the bishop and also forces black to react. c6 by black. Bishop goes back to d3, but you know, at least he's developed now, so he can castle actually anytime. White can castle anytime. Now black is developing knight to d7. It's a bit unfortunate developing though, because this knight is actually has nowhere to go. Even if he goes to b6, he's still kind of stuck. So okay, white takes free pawn on f4. Now triple defending this pawn. h6 by black. Castle by white, which is a good idea. Black is kind of in a mess because he can castle queenside, but the pieces are actually blocked and pieces aren't developed. So and this, look at white. White has got nice center and has got a nice setup. If he develops his knight, this would be like perfect setup for white. Okay, so black is trying to put some pressure, but there's no really pressure. This move actually is a bad move because this bishop is just looking at the wall of pawns. To be honest, he will never get this rook because he has to go through these pawns, which is impossible. White plays h3, getting rid of the bishop. Bishop decides to exchange for the knight, and now white has got rook lift, I would say. So white is developing again, and yeah, I think king is still safe. I think king is still safe here. So Vlangelov is pushing f6, probably weakening these squares again. I mean, if I was black, I would definitely castle now queenside and just keep attacking. Yeah, because now this is a very nice outpost for the bishop to attack and give a check, and king has to move, and now castle is not possible. Attacking the it's not really fork because there's a knight to capture, or bishop, but yeah, definitely white is better here. Queen to d6, bishop attacking the knight. Knight is finally out to attack the bishop. However, it's going to be only exchange and lifting the rook, so it's not really a problem. Okay, white is going in for a White is going for exchange, and black has no choice but takes. I mean, has choice but takes with the king, because probably he wants to connect the rooks now when he can't castle. Okay, finally white develops the knight to d2, b5 by black. Toggi pushes b4, blocking b pawn, which is a good idea. Since it's castled now, Toggi can actually push these pawns. Okay, black is trying to put some pressure, but you know, white is seeing this potential attack on the bishop and moves his bishop away. And knight g6, bishop attacking the queen. Queen is moving back. Queen, this is actually, I like actually this move, because queen is not really going for some kind of weird attack. Queen is sticking to the king. Like, queen is really is a good queen. Queen is defending the king. Often players they leave the king, they just go for some crazy attack, all of the pieces attacking, and the king becomes alone and lonely and vulnerable. But here, as you can see, king is very well guarded. So this move is a bit weird as well. Queen is just doing nothing really. This wall of pawns still exists. Bishop is doing nothing. And now black actually blunders the bishop. Nice check at the same time. Not scared of attack on the queen, discover attack, because it's a check. Another check. And now queen just hops on e2, double attacking the knight. I mean, okay, that's a nice deflection move, because if queen takes the rook now, then this is mate. So basically queen is not able to take this rook because it's mate. Nice deflection trick. King moves away. Now it's probably another check coming. Yeah, king's going back, and now the rook. So the only way to defend it is probably playing one of these moves by black. Yeah. Okay, but now the bishop coming, so probably one. How many attackers? 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers. Only 1, 2, 3 defenders. Even this, it can't be 4 defenders, because if you place rook to c7, then it just takes, so it can't really play it. So king has to move away from this pin. But now the queen comes to a beautiful move to g4, preparing discovery, attack and discovery check. This is actually a good move as well, knight defending. But then now this is a check. Sacking the bishop. Wait, what? White actually sacking the bishop? White is sacking the bishop. Okay. Oh, I see. So it wasn't sack. It was a sack, but it was a trap. Because he takes this bishop, then this is a mate. However, I think he could have, black could have taken it with the rook probably. But no, if he takes with the rook, this is actually very complicated, because if he takes with the rook, then he's got this check, and he can't really take with the queen, because he can capture with the bishop, because the knight is actually pinned, so the knight can't move. So basically, if he takes with the rook, then he loses the queen in this exchange check. This, and then wins the knight, and yeah. So anyway, that will be the end of it anyway. So it was a nice mate with 2 rooks, but black has had no much choice, to be honest. It would be mate at some point. So well played, Toggi, and good game. Your king is very safe. black king is not safe. So I see you next time. I hope you enjoyed it.